+4. He ducked it. He was too slow. Mulgold, what are we doing? No way. He got him. The power crush. That was huge. Sidestep reverse ivory cutter. That was so clean. Oh, he just gave up the stance and went into low again? Sidestep. Oh! Nearly ending it. Roll explosion. Heat dash. Burning as much of the time as possible. Run away. What the f? Okay, main stage. Atif versus Mulgold. This match about to be Button City. Kind of. They both use movement too. It's gonna be high tempo for sure though. Here we go, chat. Top 8 combo breaker. I am excited. I just have to recover from the announcement, but I'm excited. One jab counter hit. Okay. While standing 3, the roll goes under the 1-2. The roll is also homing, so you really have to either check it with a mid quickly or wait. Nice down jab string, maintaining pressure. Power crush. Atif blocks calmly. The cool part here is, you know, the Koreans and Pakistanis have been helping each other study their opponents, right? Even though they're competing in a tournament against each other, there's a lot of regional loyalty. So the fact that Mulgold ducked the elbow from Anna may be some scouting at work, but the heat smash kills. Nice duck in the forward 2 into a launch. You have to make those callouts. Wow, it dropped Anna's small body. Nice sidestep on the QCF1. Full charge, yep. Honestly, just send it. Yo, that almost killed, but he didn't get the extra wall hit. That mash while standing 3 is so good. Anna can run away with it here. Mid heat dash. Dude, Anna is crazy, actually. I can't believe that. Yo. She came back. No whip punish. He burnt his starburst on the running 1+2. Would it not have been the move to save the gun? Can you believe Anna made that comeback, bro? I feel like he should have saved the starburst. I made him guess again. Oh, nice. Oh. Okay, hit confirm on the down 4-3. Good stuff. That's a 4 blocked. Nice. Full crouch mix. He gives up the mix. He threatens the mix again. The heat engage is unsafe. BP. Let's get into heat. Huh, Mulgold? Rip it. He gets punished. Now he has to guess. Now he has to guess again. Atif doesn't force a mix-up out of every full crouch. He plays it pretty stable. Toe kick. It's nice to see how good Claudio is in Season 2. Such an underrated all-around character. I don't know if you watched the last Tekken World Tour, but we saw Claudio at almost every single major in Season 1. Throw connects on counter hit. Counter hit into roll. Mid heat smash. Oh, he patiently waited out the power crush too. Partial charge. He's airborne. He's airborne. Does he live? Yeah, he's alive. She has the slide. You have to watch out for the low. Full screen mix. Down 4-2. What a counter hit. Anna's a walking 50-50. She's actually a walking and a crouching 50-50. The walking part seems pretty new, though. That's a 4. Unsafe. Nice punish. Starburst. Size up 4 counter hit. Guaranteed follow-up. Partial charge. Atif did not fold. Oh, they traded. Oh, no wall splat. He spent his heat. Nice power. Wow, he came back. Nice power crush. Oh my god, Atif almost cooked him. He came back. Oh my god, I can't believe that.
A lot of his offense was just, a lot of his win came from just pressure at the wall. But he didn't really get too many opportunities to use a lot of what Anna can do in heat. Really just a lot of stance pressure working it. Mulgold, on the other hand, he got some opportunities, ran a lot of...
Tekken is a counter hit the same as a counter in Street Fighter 6. You hit them during star frames? Yeah.
It's been doing work for weeks now. It has been, but strong compliment to his offense.
Oh. Heat engage right away. Confident rip. No launch from Atif. No launch is the new character tax. While standing 2. Punish. Nice block. He had the right idea. He was just late. Oh my god. Hop kick went under. It's actually really important that Anna wins this. We need nerfs. Nice sidestep on the big gun. Guard break gun. Double stance cancel. Wow, that wall carry is huge. Okay, got the rear. Heat engage. Wall splat. Doesn't go for the high wall splat shoulder. Inconsistent wall there. Sidestep heat smash, but now she has to fight against Claudio's full gauge of heat. A DP goes under the elbow. Hold on. The fact that DP and hop kick went under the elbow is huge. He spent all his heat. Oh my god, she down jabbed. Sidestep. The roll. The roll evades the 1-2. This character. Okay, forward 3-2. You said nice? Hard duck. Up. Heat engage. Low. Get shot. Noob. Okay. Oh my goodness. He's just running into a nice duck. Finally calling it out. Nobody's been calling it out because of the threat of the mid, I think. Partial charge. Sidestep heat smash. Atif. Somebody in chat really fucking said, I don't think Atif is winning this one. 3-0 answer back 1-1. Oh. It should be first to 2. Best of 3. If it's following TWT rules, which, you know, it's on the Tekken channel and says Tekken World Tour 2025, so I hope so. Oh, no confirm. He confirmed it the second time. Atif mashed twice. She is hot, but man, this shit looks broke. Hey, man, I respect that chat message a lot. It's really important to separate your subconscious urges from your feelings. I mean, from your analysis. You know what I mean. Wow, he's piecing him up. Down, counter hit again. Oh, almost got him that time. Sidestep booty. Full launch from the heat dash. 67, nothing crazy. More like how the launch arrived in the first place. All right, Claudio now in heat. Down jab. Sidestep 4. Pushing his plus frames. Partial charge again. He ripped the full charge once and it worked, and then he got sidestepped another time. Nice power crush. His power crush plays. He really tried it. Run up down 4. He shot the arrow to bait or to catch any kind of reckless approach. Then ran up down 4 to kill. Counter hit, guaranteed double. Mulgold. No punish? Atif mashes out of the get-up kick. Okay, Atif, no more heat. Caught the rear, but he did for sidestep 4. Slight inaccuracy, and Atif does the back turn, crouching backdash. Low parry. Hold on. It's not over. Hold on. Hold on. Nice wall carry. Esparici. Sidestep 4. Here we go. We know Atif's a masher. So Mulgold plays it frame tight. Spinning. He spends the heat. He's spending the heat so early. Now he has to do it again. No, he blocked. He did not block, and she's dead. Oh my god. I thought he blocked. He just ran in and killed her. GG's. Mulgold in top 3. That guy is so good at the game, bro. Instant round running 2. That was round running 1+2. He spent the starburst. That was an all-in. If she ducked that and punished him, he lost starburst. He said, fuck you, you're gonna die. He was so confident that dude was dead. Is Claudio running 2 the fastest, most damaging move in the game? Running 1+2, so I don't know. Are you sarcastic saying he's good? No, dude. Mulgold. What? Just because I hate Claudio doesn't mean Mulgold isn't good. Mulgold was top 3 in season 1 throughout the entire season of the Tekken World Tour. Mulgold is they're both legit good. The game is whack right now, but they're both legit good. All right, Pinya on the Red Bull. That stick Knee has is fire. What is that? All right, chat. 1 drink every time a while standing 2 is landed. Sorry, it's 2 drinks every time a counter hit launches. 1 time every time a Raven player throws out while standing 2. I think Knee's going to destroy everyone. Knee was looking really good day 1 and day 2. So as long as he can bring it on day 3, it could very much be a Knee tournament. The way Knee has been playing day 1 and day 2 is alarmingly good.
You get top 4 at a stacked Evo Japan, and now you find yourself in winner semifinals up against the GOAT. Here in year 2 of this game, you know motivation for him is
okay. Knee ran up and did a taunt, and then he didn't punish that low. Okay, but the down forward 1 confirms on point. Forward dashing, staying in the phone booth, and Pinya finds a sidestep left while standing 1. Good stuff. Not a lot of damage. So big play, but this is gonna hurt. Fisherman slam, awkward sidewall, so Knee breaks the floor, denying Raven a resource for the hell sweep to launch. Okay. Taunt. Heat smash. But the taunt didn't hit. Up forward 2, trading. Knee with the first round. Wow, fake back turn attack, or fake attack into back turn, and then heat engaging with the mid. Knee again starting the round with from disadvantage, but that's kind of Bryan's thing. Bryan can be put in disadvantageous situations over and over. He can get beat up over and over. Then he finds a counter hit, and suddenly he's winning. That's Bryan's thing. And now, even though Pinya got the early heat engage, look, he's out of meter. Bryan is just getting his heat state started. Super hatchet while standing 2 punish. Heat dash. Now, aside from the install, it's a little bit of Tekken 6. Okay. Very favorable trade for Pinya. Multiple ninjas. Swaps to player 1 side. Big. Did they nerf the punish on that? Or is it still launched? Because I have not seen that go unpunished. I mean, did they buff the frames on that? No, he blocks the slide though. Knee a little slow to start, but he's winning the interactions where it matters. The new low punishes while standing 3+4. That was just changed recently. In Season 2, it was made safe, and then in the latest patch, they made it unsafe again, returning it to its old frame data. Sidestep 1-2. Knee ducks again and gets heat engaged upon. Yep, down forward 1 checks working. Every time you hit Raven here, it denies him the chance to use his meter more. Very important. Hellfire. Low. Working the legs. That down back 2 is pseudo homing. Oh, and Knee gets caught by the advancing mid. Wonder if it was his backdash. Forward 3 floats. Bryan converts. Nice. Knee has snake eyes. Down forward 1 confirms. Okay. Big whiff. Only a small punish. Knee playing well where he needs to, but these missed whiff punishes. Is he waking up? Is he not as warm as the days before? Lot to consider. Ooh, haha. Down 4. Ooh, counter hit Soul Zone, but no launch. That's nice. Soul Zone 4 used to counter hit launch. There's the sidestep forward 4-1 to whiff punish. And pending no FDX combo, he wins. Game 1. He was late, so he didn't jet upper because it's a high, and Pinya might instinctively duck. That might be a good analysis, yeah. There's a chance that when Knee saw that the punish happened, he was like, oh, it's Tony. Saw the punish and he was late, realized he wouldn't rip it instead just so he wouldn't get ducked and launched. Sorry, but Falk looks sick in that trailer. His character's really cool. He did look visually very cool in that trailer. I'd be curious to hear your opinion 2 months into the character being on the online streets. Infinite stage this time. Wow, nice block. Punish. Wow, Raven went underneath Knee's jab. The crouch dash. Oh, did he fuzzy and then stand back up? That's the annoying part about that slower low. Sidestep right duck while standing 1. Textbook. One jab surviving the while standing 2. Raven players will always do it. Oh, what a parry. Well, I don't know why parry there. If you're wrong, it's catastrophic. But now he finds a while standing too. It's not over yet. Low poke, another. Hellfire. Now a low poke kills. Knee holding back, but gets clipped by the second elbow attempt. Knee closing in range again. Down forward 2. A little late. Nice block on Pinya's low, but Knee missing these punishes. And a raw while standing 1 just hits Knee. Destroy. Knee. Tons of defense, but also getting counter hit out of his timing. It feels like Pinya is swinging just a bit fast. Well, literally, he is swinging a bit faster than he was before, which is why Knee's getting counter hit over and over. So Knee, who's constantly getting counter hit, will now have to make a re-download of this newer timing that Pinya is doing to beat him. And there is a low block into Fisherman Slam. Knee's not afraid. He's just downloading. Okay, down jab. Pinya doing the wave dash multiple times, getting the hell sweep. But a forward 3 counter hit shuts down the confident offense. That Pinya set was fire. Unfortunately, he's getting smacked. That single jab. Crouch dash deep into heat smash. Pinya can heal a lot here. He obviously wants some kind of heat engage. Knee doesn't want to give it to him. Lots of the offense hitting. Spends his snake eyes. Oh, but there's one that hits that he needs. Delayed hop kick. If Knee went for any low or even a delayed button, the delayed hop kick would kill. But all Knee had to do was tap back. Interrupting the Bryan 3+4. Single jab so he can recover before the power crush hits him. Pinya dashing, but the player 2 side doesn't look as crisp as the player 1 side. No jab punish attempted on the double down forward 1. But Pinya doesn't seem to matter. Pinya has built a 50% life lead until that 3+4 hit. Like I said, Bryan is accustomed to getting beat up. The whole point is that one counter hit makes up for tons of lost poke interactions. Low parry, crucial. It's not over yet. Jump him. Okay. Wow, he caught him with the mid. 1-to-1. Very possible, very doable. You do think if they didn't buff everyone, we'd be seeing more characters? The buffs to the character loyalists' original characters is helping them pick them more. It doesn't guarantee character variety, but our current set of high-level players are loyalists to different characters. And that's definitely a factor. It'd be foolish to deny that that's a factor. He did a string cancel. Pinya blocked it and finds the heat engage. Nice down forward 1s. Oh, mashing and finding the heat dash. That was good. This is going to the wall. He might be dead. Wow. Pinya takes the lead. That single jab was clutch. Knee unable to find where to hit Pinya anymore. He's finding some counter hits, but Pinya's winning so much more damage before Knee can eliminate him. There's a Requiem. Parry. Whiff punish with the shoulder and another super hatchet blocked. Late slide. He delayed it. He did a little backdash from the back turn. It didn't matter. Knee reacts. Taunt. Yep, taunt jab. Keep it so simple. Tech roll, he's defending, easy unblockable. Dashing into his face, again, back to the phone booth. No spacing out, get right in there. Counter hit 2 throw. Jabbed out of the soul zone stance. Wow. Just defending, not forcing too much. His back, the wall can explode right there. I was about to say. A lot of risks taken by trying to fight out of your back to the corner. Okay. While standing 4. Ooh, a G-Clef 1-2-4. Hellfire. Forward 3. Nice, he recovered in time, and now he finds a key counter hit. Once again, losing so much of the round, but he gets the Bryan Fury privilege of nearly ending it. Wall explosion. Heat dash, burning as much of the time as possible. Run away. What the f... That felt like a huge risk, man. But being grounded does reduce the damage you take. Wow, he's moving in. He got the wall advantage with forward movement. Down back 3, clips the sidestep. That jab was tight. Shut down the forward movement of Pinya, even though he's crouch dashing most of the time. Jab, walk, forward 3. Knees, forward 3 timing. Literally studied around the world. Back 2-1, shoulder. Oh no, up forward 2-2-2. Does he tech roll? Super hatchet hits and down for a knee. Makes top 3 a sigh of relief. And god damn, that was hard. Great set. He ran the super hatchet 3 times and it hit the 3rd time. Remember how I was talking about he couldn't find the timing? He heard me and then found 2 clutch forward 3s that ended the game. I can't believe it, bro. Can't believe it. In a 1st to 2, re-downloading a Japanese Raven player's timing. The Japanese Raven player's timing. That dude is different, bro. Oh god, you guys, this game is gonna go crazy. Everybody lock in. It's Lowhigh versus Edge. It's time, bro. Bryan versus Hwoarang. Eye patch and Tekken 7 cape. I miss Hwoarang. The beast, that's a valid thing to feel. I also think it's important to appreciate what's right in front of you. It's Edge! Hello? No disrespect to Hwoarang, of course. But this is fire. We're here. On a Final Fantasy stage. Oh, okay, the last down forward 1 hit. Down by 3, double swing, taunt, forward 2-1-4. Kept it so simple. Taunt jet upper would be a statement there, but Lowhigh guarantees his damage. Forward 4, Peacekeeper. The low gets blocked immediately, and Lowhigh kills here unless he does a VDX combo. Heat dash. Sidestep right to make sure that the Edge doesn't get peeled off the wall, messing up the grounded scaling. The up forward 2-2-2 string is a lot of damage, but it's unstable. Edge backing up, homing low again. 1-2-1 counter hit. Whoa, Lowhigh respected the 2nd hit. Never came. Forward 4-1 on a timing, sniping the approaching button from Edge. And with the wall right there, this is like a last touch situation aside from a down 4. Snake dash sidestep, heat smash, reversal break. 2 rounds straight. Come on, man. Come on, man. That was nasty. Down forward 1-1-1-2. Oh, okay. Edge preferring to play from a distance so far. Nice duck on the throw. What was he looking for? What a launch. Spends the floor break. Misses the backlash. Okay, counter hit. Caught Lowhigh mashing. Homing low. Underneath the jab. Spends the heat dash. Back dash. Small whiff punish. He's holding down. Oh my god. He's holding down because the mids are slow. He'll go under the jabs and he'll shut down the down 4 and the hatchet kick. No tech roll to the right. Taunt. Okay, Edge stayed down, but he eats a hatchet kick. The jabs. That's why he was ducking. But now you can't really duck when Neo Incinerator's on the table. Back 4. He's dead. Oh my god. Mods don't like Edge jokes. Yeah, guys. You guys think every single Twitch chatter thinks they're the smartest person on the planet, and they make an Edge joke like nobody else has said it before. For the entire last year, we saw this dude on stream. Like, come on, man. They have to be good. It's not that we don't like edge jokes. It's that we only like good jokes. And all of you guys are so bad. I know, like, it defies the idea of statistics and logic. But you guys are all so consistently bad at making edge jokes that's why everybody's getting timed. It's not actually anti-jokes. It's anti-bad jokes. And that's the fascinating part. Is you guys are special and statistically anomalous. But it's on the lower end of the comedy intelligence spectrum, not the higher end, contrary to your to what you may believe. Okay, Edge playing 1-2s, lots more pokes. Yeah, you gotta beat up Bryan. That's what I'm saying. Even if they don't get damage off of it, you restrict what he can do. 1-2-1, Lowhigh fighting out of the pressure. DF4, we're seeing stand stuff. 1-2-4, no duck. Obviously, there's a string mix-up. Homing low. Look at this. Edge got active, man. He's getting active. Of course, Bryan does not need many counter hits to come back. Up forward, 2-2-2-2-2. Shutting down Edge's momentum. Floated out of the heat smash. All we need is a good conversion here. Heat dash. Not enough, but the 4-4-3 is. Need info. Go get it. Exactly. You can't sit there and let a Bryan player just do what he wants to you. You impose your will on the Bryan player, see where he tries to sneak his nonsense in between.
And I like Lowhigh going for that because, you know, Edge sometimes likes to go for the power crush. Sometimes he'll get thrown in the pre.
Okay, Edge slowing it down a bit. Could be the P2 side. Could be that he didn't want to telegraph that low for Lowhigh to block it. Forward 4, Lowhigh doesn't rip the second hit. Low. That low is so effective against Bryan's jabs. QCB1. Playing this matchup versus Lowhigh and Knee must be hell. I can imagine. Taunt. 2-jab attempted. He doesn't rip the counter hit part because he recognizes there was no counter hit. Sounds crazy, but there he does. Clutch confirmation. He's burning the timer. 7, 6, heat dash. Tornado? Backdash away. Nothing can kill. Amazing, amazing choice. Skyrocket, I like it. He's been doing a bunch of the down 3+4. He saw Lowhigh block it. Well, Lowhigh holds the low parry for the extension taunt jet upper. He taunt jet upper. He messed up. He did a FDX combo. He did the jet upper. Oh, sidewalk plasma blade. He's got the rear. Backlash hits this time. He dropped it before. Spike. Forward 3. Backlash to counter the retaliation heat burst. Edge is so next level. He's so next level. He runs up to you, knows you're going to heat burst, and hits backlash. It absorbs it because it's a slower power crush. We saw him do it a bunch. Oh, Knee is up there. Knee is up there. Oh, he moved with urgency. Knee moved at the speed. You have to 2v1 Knee and Lowhigh, bro. How do you win the 1v2 between Knee and Lowhigh? And the urgency at which Knee moves. Look at him. He's like, what the fuck am I up against? The urgency that Knee moved onto that stage. It's like that episode from Dragon Ball where Bulma says she'll never take a bath with Vegeta again. And he goes, choo, 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 choo. He's up there, right? But this is true before. All respect to Knee. All respect to Lowhigh. Historically, when Knee coaches Lowhigh, things have not always gone in Lowhigh's favor. We made the jokes about the win coaching during the team tournaments. Knee does say a lot. And Lowhigh needs to flow state. In the Tekken World Tour Finals, when Lowhigh got coached, you could see him slow down. Hesitate a bit more. Look, oh, small punish. Wow, back one. Knee, okay, Lowhigh dashing in. The big low. Hold on, hold on. Forward dashing again. He did the whole string. Uh-oh. Crucial opportunity. Get. Oh, no. He dashed. Okay. So Lowhigh is now advancing into Edge's space, and he just ducks and launches the throw, man. Okay, get out of my face. Combo video. What's next? 4-4. +4. I mean, maybe it's different in heat. Maybe it's more plus. Okay, Lowhigh waits out the heat state. Now, Edge, as a Tekken 6 character with a Rage Art, has to fight against Bryan with permanent Snake Eyes, and he just does it. He just down forward twos the sidestep left. Oh, he just gave up the stance and went into low again. Sidestep left. Oh! Sidestep left on the 1-2 jab. Duck the 4. Oh, the confirm out of range. Double down forward ones. Tech roll right. Get out of there. Nice. His back's to the exploding wall. He goes into heat. Gives him a window to fight back. 2 jab attempted. Lowhigh ducks under the potential flappy kicks. Whoa! Oh my god, he blocked that? No! That's gonna be lethal. Lowhigh has Snake Eyes. He just has to get a clean wall splat. Final round. Potentially. Set point. Edge backs up. We need to see the activity. Lowhigh dashes forward in to close the space. You can't run away from me. But I'm not going to commit to attack. Tries to whip punch. A little too slow. New punish. 1-2-1. No contact. There's the counter hit. Confirms. Backing away. Edge jumping over. It's a homing move that jumps over lows. No counter hit, down jab, break the pressure. Lowhigh adjusted for the wall. He took the advantage he had in making Edge hesitate. Sidestep to gain the wall. Edge pushes him away with the heat dash. Woo-ha-ha, get back in the corner. Oh, the back 4. He messed up. What was that? And then Edge capitalizes with the down 4 too. He wants to get the exploding wall. He found it. He did not find it. PDX. Perfect hex, blocking the entire incinerator. There's no urgency. Homing low. Hey! Oh! He converted the down forward 4. Final round. This is elimination point. The down 4 is coming out. He tried to make jet upper punish. Jet upper punish. He betted on the duck. The wall's gonna explode. No, he doesn't spend it. He's saving it. No Snake Eyes. Oh, sidestep. Oh my god, counter hit. Double that for yo! He didn't block the hell sweep. It blew up the wall. He finally didn't block the hell sweep. Oh no. Oh no. Heat dash. Get to the other exploding wall. Tornado. Douche. Oh my goodness. Wake up mix. He grabbed the power crush. He grabbed the heat versus one more hit. Yeah, the power crush to beat the panic heat burst. He is always on the next step. Always on the next player, the next play. Oh. Did you see how early he power crushed that? Did you see how early he knew this dude is gonna heat burst? Look at this. Look at this. He reads that heat burst. Look at this. Right here. He's already doing it before the animation comes out. He's like, yeah, this dude is already gonna heat burst. You're at 1 pixel. Of course you don't want to lose the game with no heat. It takes a lot of discipline in this situation to not heat burst. Did not blowing up the wall cost the game? It's hard to say, because Bryan usually doesn't like to blow up the wall. He doesn't benefit from a longer combo. Bryan benefits from keeping you at the wall and then turning his Snake Eyes thing into a potential wall splat and explosion. The thing is, I like what Lowhigh was trying to implement. Lowhigh using forward movement, because Edge slowed the pace of the game down early on in the first game, backing away. Oh, but hold on. Before we continue this analysis, it's important. Follow all the socials. Everything going on with the tour. At FDX Games on Twitter. Make sure you follow along. Yep, thanks to everybody. Okay, so Edge had been spacing out and initiating offense on like his own terms, right? And he had a bit of trouble getting in. Like they were kind of, it felt like almost like they were fencing in the first game. But then game 2, Edge gets in and starts imposing situations on Lowhigh, collecting data with his attacks. And Lowhigh is kind of on the back foot, backing away, playing defense. So the coaching kind of makes sense. by Lowhigh advancing into by Lowhigh advancing into Edge's space, it slows down Edge's offensive momentum, right? You have to stop and think, hey, is this Bryan gonna swing? Is he gonna jab me? What's going on? It allows the Bryan to attack without committing to a button, right? And that allows Lowhigh to collect data on how Edge might respond, you know? Lowhigh whiffed like 100 throws. The crazy part is Edge was ducking like a madman. Those ducks didn't really make sense outside of countering like a Bryan jab or a jab string, right? Or a down 4. The way that he was ducking. So the fact that he ducked, Lowhigh did a throw, and he was ready to launch it is so fire. And that sidestep left on the 1-2, ducking the 4. Eliminating the threat of the hatchet? I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like that because hatchet is what Bryan does to make you play into his counter hits, right? And at a super high level, when people are expecting hatchet, they can like soft see it, right? Obviously in a 1-2 in tournament on PS5, not necessarily. But getting a hatchet on and like a high level Asian player is pretty hard. So the way he was preemptively ducking makes more sense for Bryan running in and jabbing or doing a down 4. That's where it makes sense for the duck, which is why I think it's so crazy that he ducked the throws and launched them. Lord in heaven, that player is so good. Everybody here is so good, but that was some bullshit.
What is going on? This bracket is crazy. Yo, speaking of which, we got
This is loser's bracket. This is a TWT finals match. The winner of this fights Atif because Atif lost 2-1 to Mulgold. Whoa. Oh, it's because they are hand watching. They're hand watching.
You know, these guys are awfully competitive.
That's why they scoot back.
Let's just focus on what we got in front of us.
It's because they want to see each other's hands. Do I still go to tournaments? I did last year. This year, not as much. Probably going to Evo and regional Sandia Showdown. And then we'll see what happens after Evo. Season 2 awakened their sense of humor. I think it was last night where they took their shirts off together that awoke their sense of humor.
This time, same animal, kind of. A little different bear. Right now,
Okay.
different bear, but
Here we're gonna go into the action, you guys.
Being able to beat up the bears like Nina can is actually a huge asset.
Here comes Arslan, gets the big spike to fall.
The worst thing is fighting bears from a distance and not feeling like you have ways to beat them up. And the bear just spams like low evasion, counter hit, range 3 moves. And yes, this is the big boy combo. Only works on big bodies. Well, bear specifically, I don't know if it works on Jack. But chat, there's Tekken happen on the screen. Why are you talking about good assets? Lock in. A down 4 will kill, and there it is after a jab. What does Nina have against bears specifically? Nina is the poke character, right? And the only way to really counter her traditionally is using your movement. But the bears don't really have a sidestep, right? They do, but it's not evasive enough. So Nina gets to swing at you nonstop. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Back 2-2, threatening the extension, and then up 4-3 to beat the hesitation.
This is a problem for Rangchu. Rangchu's not having an opportunity to play. Goes for the side.
Okay, sidestep 1, QCF 1. Double down forward 1. Arslan just changing up all of his pokes. Orbital. The matchup is just cooked. It's definitely hard. The whole thing about bears is it's hard for them. It's hard to hit them low because their legs are naturally further back. And from a distance, they have long arms. They have huge counter hit tools. Arslan is vibing a little too hard. Back forward 2, range 3, counter hit, launching high. The power crush, it doesn't heat engage anymore, but the power crush back 1, and then the hunting bear stance. But when Nina is down forward wanting you over and over, you don't get to go into bear stance. You don't get to like swing your giant counter hit tools. So, it's pretty difficult for Rangchu to find opportunities to fight back outside of throwing out the 1-1-1. But because Nina has so many string cancels that can go into counter hit launchers, it's not as simple as just retaliating.
more bets with power crushes, but how do you stop this?
Are there any characters with a better rushdown game than Nina? Nina is definitely one of the best. It just, rushdown is a little vague. There's like different ways different characters go about it. Like Nina is doing it with like Mortal Kombat strings. Oh, heat smash. New transitions to running 1+2 are cheap. They do seem cheap. But Arslan hasn't been using them. Sidestep 2 launch. No tornado because he didn't get the clean wall splat on the first hit. Look at this. Now he's just moving, right? He doesn't just poke every single time. Because if you poke every single time, the bear can start predicting it. So Arslan starts just tapping forward and blocking without necessarily swinging. So it gets harder and harder for Rangchu to find the moment to retaliate. If not for that throw, Arslan would have still been in a great position. See? And then he blocks the power crush attempt. The power crush is an attempt to read further pokes. All Arslan did was stop and blocked it. Now an unescapable throw is a good way to win some damage back. Sidestep 1+2 from the bear, and then Nina's extension, the down forward 1-2, interrupts. Arslan making this matchup look unwinnable, but Rangchu has done it before. He does it against other Ninas, right? So... Did Panda just take damage because Nina fell on him? Yeah. When Panda does the throw that flips him over, the body lands on Panda, and Panda takes damage. This is nasty. That counter hit was huge. And now Arslan suddenly in the lead. Health regen. Heat smash. One magic pixel. He can't even rage art to survive. Just a down jab. 1-1-1. Rips it all, and Arslan just blocks. QCF1. Down jab. Underneath the bear jab. That's karma, honestly. The bear evades a lot of highs. Usually Kuma more than Panda. But nice punish. Bad breath. Come on, guys. Sidestep 1+2. Counter hit. Heat dash. Doesn't get the booty combo, but gets the homing mid. The mix-up is between the mid and the chomp. The throw that we saw earlier, where he grabs him by the neck and it deletes gray health.
That slow hunting bear stance homing attack, that's a new attack that these bears got, and Rangchu is using.
Okay. What a punish with the down back 3+4. Oh, the combo dropped. Double duck. Nina throwing while standing 1. A backswing around the high? Is that on purpose? No way. Interrupted under the jab, and then the second hit got counter hit by while standing 1. It would have worked anyways. Down forward 3-3. Wow. Rangchu can't get a sidestep 1+2 off, but nice block punish. Unescapable throw. No longer guarantees the booty if you were here in season 1. Ivory cutter. Okay. Heat for heat. No duck on the high because Nina does have mid extensions. He got him with the hunting bear stance down forward 2. Rangchu duck. I mean, Arslan ducked. He's dead. If Arslan blocked that uppercut, I think Rangchu just loses, right? Yeah, this is wild, bro. 4 exploding walls. Come on. Charge. Charge again. Gray health adding up. Charge again. Arslan playing patient. Rangchu punishing it with chip damage. There's a back 1. Back 1 guaranteed. Uh-oh, but Rangchu's back to the wall. Heat engage. Nina heals a ton of that gray. It's so hard for the bear to step off the wall, but that's a guaranteed wall splat off of an unbreakable heat throw. The exact option that Rangchu needed in that moment. The exact option. Heat dash to the next wall. No escape. He missed the wall combo. Arslan builds some space and regens some health with the heat smash. Now he's pushed back away from the wall. The imminent threat is gone, and in fact, his pokes are pushing Rangchu to the exploding wall. And how did this happen? Down jab beating the wipe the floor. Jabbing to interrupt the gunshot. 1, 2, 4 counter hit. Timeout combo. Wow.
Here we go.
Pay double. You pay double.
Let's see what he got here.
Back 2-2.
How can you slap?
Jab got evaded by the running 1+2. She goes into heat right away. Duck while standing 2. VDX combo. Okay. New heat smash. Nina's heat is draining. Down jab float, but no conversion. Rangchu almost found a button, but Arslan's poke was too fast. There's the slide. Rangchu keeps looking for lows that never come. Arslan keeps poking and then finds a big slide. Sidestep 2 gets evaded. Rangchu going in, no longer backing off. Well, now he's backing off, but he was going in forward and holding ducks to get under the highs. Down 4. 1-1-1. He finally caught him. Has to make the most of this. He's been waiting like the entire first of 2 to find that. Mid. Arslan blocks this time. Uh-oh, this is a chain throw. Oh my, gray health. 1-2. Rangchu cannot find a window to attack, man. Duck, but the down forward 1-2. Please! Majin Obama keeps saying it. And a block on the bear sweep. Arslan made that matchup look unwinnable. Arslan made that matchup look unwinnable. Rangchu is eliminated. And now we have Mulgold knee in the winner's final. Pinya versus Edge and Atif versus Arslan Ash. A matchup historically in tournament in Arslan's favor. Tekken's always been first to 2 until winner's final, grand final, and loser's final. This season of TWT has added loser's semifinal as best of 5. They cover their arcade sticks because hand watching became a legitimate tech in late Tekken 7 when Pakistan started touring. All right, it's time. Down 4-2 into while standing 1. He just ducked out of range. And that while standing 2 is a whiff punish. I don't blame him for the down 4-2 though. I don't blame Edge for it because Raven is often crouching and advancing. There's a there's a parry on the immediate attempted punish on Pinya's low. Nice optimal punish, big heal. Gives up his offense right away in case Pinya goes for the parry. Counter hit low. Blows up the wall. Kicks him right back towards it. Now guess again. Counter hit, heat dash, spending it. Backswing blow. Raven activates with that pushback. Now he has to. Oh, heat dash was clutch off of the sidestep. He actually doesn't want, I think, that much carry. He wants as many hits as possible to go into Rage Art, but he missed. Ooh, miscalculated. Last little pixel, the health buff. And because Edge blew up that wall, they immediately go to the next phase, the next stage transition. On this stage transition, the floor explosion triggers when Raven does his low hell sweep. Nice orbital. Hiya! Blows up the floor, denies Pinya the hell sweep. Removing a robbery tool is really good. Wow. Pinya dashes up, waits, and then hits the 1+2. See, he can't blow up the floor. Crucial. 2 jab. Goes for the flappy kicks, but no counter hit. Running in deep for the running 3, and then a homing mid. Running the mids non-stop. We know Raven likes to crouch. Oh, a little low. Back 1, no whiff punish. What was that option? Air to air? Down forward 2, but Pinya was a little later on his approach. That's not the punish. Peacekeeper. Flappy kicks, but oh, he didn't expect it. Now, off of the low, counter hit confirm. Edge probably spends his heat here. No, he saves it. Now he can do it again. Oh, down 3-4 and a low again. If you're going to stand still, I'm going to hit your legs. There's the down 4-2 round start again. That got him almost killed the first round, right? And suddenly it works this time. He had his read and he believed in it. Down forward 2 again. Edge makes that look like the best move in the game. No rage yet. No throw break. No guaranteed follow-up, but a whiff punish. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Read the get-up kick, just scoots away, and then kicks him in the face. Unbelievable. That was clean as fuck.
You know, anytime he gets cornered, though, he starts to perform. I want to see if Pinya's able to make a comeback here and take us to a third game.
All right. Ortiz farm. Not having floor breaks, definitely. Well, there is a floor break on the second part, so never mind. Guaranteed follow-up, but he doesn't get the launch unless it's in heat. Down. Edge is the type of player that gets people on Twitter to start asking for safe down forward 2s to be removed. Now he has to guess down back 4 and it kills. Yep. You weren't kidding, bro. These Edge jokes are abysmal. That's what I'm saying, bro. Forward 2. Okay. Pinya now forward dashing. But what is his attack plan? Run into back turn raw after making Edge hesitate. Gets into heat. Down back 2. Tracking. The new low. DF4 stopping the sides up. Counter hit confirm again. Calling out Pinya's mash with the counter hit low. Heat dash. The throw is broken this time, but a counter hit mid. He just did an innocent down jab, and Edge's power crush blows him up. Pinya, what do you got? Edge down 3+4. He caught him with the heat engage. One throw to break the floor. Down forward 2. They're unblockable. The down forward 2s are unblockable. Does he take the floor? He does. We're down to the Mickey Mouse clubhouse. Every wall explodes. He blocked. He blocked the get up kick low. Hell swept him into the wall. This is going to be a heat dash. Oh my God. No, he doesn't. Last hit. An absolute clinic. An absolute clinic. He ran up and ducked the get-up kick. Oh my God. Paid for the hold seat, but you only need the edge. Yeah, I bet you thought you cooked with that one. Time that guy. Good shit to Pinya. Wow, that was nasty. The down forward 2 hit rate was ridiculous. Edge plays like his opponents owe him a lot of money. Mods missed my bad joke, so I did not get timed. I got away with it. That's either bait or he's dumb. Did the trailer make FDX stay on the edge of his seat? Yeah, shoot that guy. FDX, stop being an edgelord about these jokes. Nice try. For your guys' reference, the best joke we ever heard already happened. The best Ed joke has already been made. All you can do is attempt to recreate it by blind luck or by having been there. Oh, I forgot. Atif is now on Anna. So we get a lore battle between quite possibly the 2 strongest Tekken tournament players in the world. Playing Anna versus Nina. This prediction matters so much, bro. All in on Nina. I think Anna might be a better character right now, though. I think Anna might be a better character. How does Arslan shut down Atif's incessant stance cancel offense? Atif doesn't usually commit to a boot out of the stance. You see a lot of fakes and cancels. And then he attacks your timing after. That's layers. Arslan went underneath the elbow. Atif parried the last kick of the string Arslan uses to counter the elbow. Heat smash trade. That looked guaranteed. I don't know. It didn't show up on the combo counter, so maybe he just hit him. Chip damage. A raw QCF2 and a down forward 2 counter hit, calling out the power crush. Tekken is really cool when both players really know each other. And these guys really know each other. Sidestep 1s over and over and over. Arslan, though, loses the space. And with that pushback, Atif finds a heat engage. Please, Majin Boss, stop. Wow, counter hit down forward 2. Sidestep, any low kills, but a down forward 1-2 floats her out of the roll. Sidestep 2 counter hit. Tornado, I think she tapped the wall. Yep, so that's why the wall combo dropped. He only had 2 hits. Now the debuff is on. Extra chip damage. Counter hit low. Heat engage. The debuff is still there. Heat dash right away. He really thought that would hit. Uh-oh. Chain throw. 2. Breaks it. Nice. Okay. Down forward 1-2 counter hit. And canceling stances over and over. Plus frames. Full crouch. He finds the float again. Bah, 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 bah. Not forcing anything. Heat dash. The second hit worked. Running 1+2. All it takes is 1 more. A sidestep 4. But Atif down forward 1-2s twice. And Arslan tried to mash in between. Canceling the stance of the low. Low parry off of his offense. He canceled his stance offense into full crouch and low parried Arslan's retaliation. Atif gets floated here, but the damage really doesn't matter, even aside from the fact that the combo was going to drop. He got the wall. Oh my god, the damage. Who beat Atif? Mulgold did. 2-1. Now, Atif has been getting better, but in tournament historically, Atif gets nervous. And it's not just like a little nervous. You might not notice because he's so good at Tekken, but his power level is significantly lower in tournament. But he's looking really clean right now. That sidestep down forward 2. She says die already when she heat bursts against Nina. It's not getting hot. She says die already. 1-2 interrupt. Unsafe, and Arslan has the punish locked in. Huge heal. Slide, down jab, heat. Okay, heat smash is gone for both characters. Come on. How many times is he gonna say it? Ivory cutter, down forward 1-2. Mashing out of the down 4. The missile hit? Down forward 2. Can't rage art. You don't get enough damage, but the down 3 is enough. Counter hit down forward 4. Counter hit roll 3? What was he trying to do? Whatever it is, I hope it was worth it I hope it'll be worth it next time, because this round is looking ugly. Heat smash under the back 2-2 cancel. Perfect. Down forward 1-2. Ay. That counter hit, the counter hit conversions into the elbow are so crazy, man. Okay. Sidestep down forward 1-2. The booty again. The launching booty. Tons of hits. If you don't know, heat dashes reduce your combo counter by 2. Heat smash beats the power crush. That was huge. Sidestep reverse ivory cutter. That was so clean. That was so clean. The third hit counter hit. Not enough. The magic pixel. He down jab to beat it, but the second down 4. Oh my god, they are gaming. Ivory cutter into crouch dash into chain throw. Everything is hitting. Snap the neck. Snap the neck again. Bro, I'm gonna say at 8, pushing 30, that neck snap feels a lot more painful in my brain. As a kid, I'd be like, it's probably fine. As a near 30-year-old, that thing looks debilitating for months. Anyways, he got a perfect. Elbow. Down jab to beat the pressure of the stance. Sidestep 4-2. Tip range down forward 4. Canceled. Punished. The life bars are basically equal. It's all permanent. A heat engage would not be beneficial for healing. Full crouch sweep. It finally came out. What are these resplats, bro? Combo video. Side step to the rear. Or a side roll to the rear. That kick. We finally see Atif using it. He's been using it against everybody. Heat dash mid. That's it. Arslan is eliminated from the tournament. Unless Atif drops a combo, he side steps to adjust. Bah! Well played. Well played. That was good. So the top two from the last combo breaker, AK and Arslan, are out of the tournament. We'll have a new champion. You know Atif does not want to get second place. He has a reputation of being the king of second place, which is, to many people, probably a compliment. But to any competitor, you know how much that sucks. No competitor wants to be called the king of second place. Anybody who's ever wanted to win anything will probably understand the dark cloud that is that title, right? But he has to get through Edge. Edge, the known Pakistan Slayer. Edge, who overpowered the tag team duo of Lowhigh and Knee, because Knee coached Lowhigh. And even whoever makes it past there has to get through Knee, who has looked unstoppable the entire tournament. The entire tournament. Knee, all respect to my man Joker from the UK. Knee was clip farming against the best EU player. He was clip farming. He was dropping combos to land multiple taunt jet uppers. Mulgold put Atif into losers, doing what Arslan could not in this tournament. How come Elisa is generally considered a top tier character but hardly sees representation deep tournaments? Do you see how I'm giving like a speech to hype up this really cool match, and you asked about Elisa? Can we, like, there's probably a better time, man. Ain't nobody want to hear about chainsaws right now. To answer your question why Elisa doesn't show up in later tournaments, it is partially a pilot issue, and it's partially that the better you get at the game, the harder it is for Elisa to succeed. A bit of both. All right. If you recall, in Evo Japan, Knee slayed Mulgold to gain first place. Will it happen again? Yaha! 1-2-1, counter hit, all guaranteed. Down 2-2. Probably a move looking to get around the jabs. Interesting move choice. You don't see Claudio players go to that low a lot. Sidestep forwards, blocks the second one, down jab. Dash, dash, duck. Knee ducks in your face to get around your jabs. In this case, it would get around Claudio's running too. A lot of coverage there. Obviously, ducking, if your opponent is throwing out mids, is asking to die. But Knee is fairly confident in the reads he's making and collecting data, whether he's right or wrong. Every interaction is more information. QCB1, big whiff from a distance, no way to whiff punish that reasonably. And the timer is on Knee's side. 1-2-1, burning more time with a mid-string ender. Mulgold tries to rob him twice, and no dice. Knee knows to stay solid. And Mulgold showed that he's willing to be crazy. Whether a move hits or is blocked, that can be information.
It's going to make Mulgold second guess his choices. He's going to have to, tighten things up even more. It's just how it was before.
Yaha! Nice block. You see he was crouching? Stood up just in time. Knee crouches at timings where the jab would come out. Does not overexpose himself. Because, mids are free. Back three. Will you stop ducking? Sidestep 4. Did it work? Back 3. Will this dude stop ducking in my face? Mulgold's smart. I don't have to kill you. I have the time advantage. What do you got? You have to counter hit me. Oh, what a whiff punish. I don't know why Knee did down 1+2. Mulgold answering back. 55 seconds. Flash duck. You see that? Knee flash ducked under the jab, but then got counter hit by the Knee twice. I'm going to say back 3 because saying Knee got hit by the knee is a bit, Okay, now Knee running his lows. I don't care about what you're doing. Oh, 4. Guaranteed follow-up on counter hit. Has Starburst. Down 4. Nice. Mulgold rips the punish on the down forward one. Obviously, Knee can continue the string, so it's a bit of a guess both ways. Ducks QCB1. That was the second one this set. This is nasty because after this, he has a gun and it kills. While standing 4, Neo Incinerator. Still tons of meter. Down for 2, no counter hit. Jab gets evaded by back 1. Empty hop duck. Sidestep 4, attacking the inactivity, but then Knee jabs to keep out Claudio. Sidestep 4 again. He's found the window to hit the legs. Blocks a down 4, but doesn't punish. He was thinking about doing the sidestep heat burst as soon as possible. Full Incinerator. And a raw forward 1+2, 1+2. Didn't it feel like Mulgold could not get in? And until he dropped that, he was about to win. BDX combo into lose. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Claudio has no real mix-up, by the way. That was a chat. That chatter was open to being educated, though. We respect that chatter for receiving new information and changing their opinion. So Knee finds the... What? He found the down 3 and launched it? The one time Mulgold didn't do a back 3? And now Mulgold has to attack into one of the best defenders, counter hit hitters, screen watchers. That is Knee, who's been doing this for like 20, 30 years. Sidestep into forward 4-1, leading this. Super hatchet hits grounded. What do you have? A mock kick evades. Unbelievable. He had the killing combo. BDX'd it and then lost. It's a first to 3. But against the god of Tekken, the king of long sets, do you really want to drop a game 1 like that? Mock kick around the... That was vile. TCB2. Okay, nice block on the down 4, and then he does back 1. At this level of play, letting that kind of situation affect you is something that they train to avoid. He sidestep ducked, and Knee called it out with the down forward, the slow homing move. How did he find that? I didn't even know that was a thing that would happen. Nice block, man. Neo Incinerator not realign. Clean wall splat. Esparici. He's got a gun. He's going to shoot it. Shoot it again. Back 3-3. Knee challenge after the back 3. Good call by Mulgold. It's only -10. Would not have costed him a lot if you were wrong. Punish. Fuzzy duck under the jab, but Knee's ducking the jab, and then Mulgold's following up with a mid. Usually if your jab whiffs, it kind of causes some hesitation. But Mulgold is swinging so, he's so decided upon swinging that Knee's getting counter hit the second time. Like that. Jab, back 3. Jab, back 3. They're both stepping left. Knee trying to get off the wall. Mulgold trying to trap him there. And now Knee has run out of options to escape the wall to avoid this situation. Knee was trying to prevent that from happening to him. But Mulgold gave up offensive timings to trap him at the wall. And so Knee knees him in the face. Nowhere to run. It's time to attack. He PDX combos and he's dead. These guys are making me feel so seen. QCB 2-4. Hatchet kick. Down forward 1. Hit confirm. You'll notice that the more data Knee collects on you, the more he starts swinging because he's pretty confident things will work. The Rage Art saves Mulgold from an ugly situation. It's going to give him a free heat activation. It's going to give him free starburst. And he's away from the corner, as Markman said. But now, no Rage Art. But a DP might be all he needs. Needed an innocent jab, and it went underneath. Heat dash. Esparici, no more gun. He has to win this the old-fashioned way. A big mid. A big homing safe mid. That's a good comeback. The fact he spent his Rage Art there and made the comeback, that was good. That was good. QCB 2-4. Situation confirmed. Mulgold spring kicks to avoid getting flipped over. Fuzzy ducks, look at that. So Mulgold puts out the mids, and Knee, of course, is standing by the time the slower mid comes out. 10 frame jab, 14 frame mid. I'm not going to make the claim that Knee is fuzzying on that exact timing, but I would also not be surprised if that were the case. Sidestep, that heat burst is out of here, man. He still had Tornado, but he didn't adjust the combo properly. Taunt down forward to make him wake up. Hatchet kick is blocked. That's a wall splat. He's going to shoot him. He's going to shoot him. He's going to forward 3, hold 2. DP, you better get up. The partial charge beats sidestep. QCB2. Nice. This time Mulgold does not go for the punish. He just stands there. Okay. Knee, again, putting in these ducks on the timings where down back forward would come out. Forward 4. Little side steps, Knee's just waiting, but because Knee is hesitating, Mulgold can find an immediate counter hit launching mid. Good stuff. Knee's stepped away from the wall. He wants to eliminate the threat of potentially getting comboed for no reason. Back 4 into forward 2. That's a tight link. Single jab counter hit. +4, and Mulgold down jabs out of there. Observa. DP. Hatchet kick in response. The down 4 went under Knee's jab. Knee's jab keeps getting bodied. And he gets clipped out of his movement by forward 1+2. Rage art to kill. Keep it so unbelievably simple. There was a low wall splat. There's a high chance that if you went for a normal wall combo there, you only get 2 hits and they fast slump. That was crucial. Once again, it's never, ever a one-sided match. Jab float out of the forward 4. Does Knee spend the wall? Most Bryan players save it, and he does, because now 3+4, 2 can catch him. Mulgold doesn't confirm into the wall splat. QCF2, 1+2. Incinerator into jabs. Nice hit confirm. 1 low will do it, but 1 hop kick could be the end. Counter hit jab. He dash jabbed and it counter hit. Oh, he tried to get a sidestep, but the second hit of Mulgold's jab string interrupted him. Yeah, nice block. They're both sidestepping to the left. Well, Knee's going left, Mulgold's going right. They're stepping in parallel. Knee not forcing any buttons. Mulgold's not doing any chips, so I can just block. Sidestep ducks from both players in neutral. They've slowed down the buttons and resumed to movement-based neutral. Running 2 with punish on the heat burst from across the world. I can't believe Knee went for that cancel because now he is undoubtedly dead. Never mind. FDX combo, back 1. You can see the difference in cleanliness in their home region, like Evo Japan versus here. The third day of a super major is very difficult. Especially because top 24 was earlier today, so they've been up all day. She shot him. Mulgold wants to get the grand final here. He shot him on a partial charge. He's shooting him again. Okay. Back 3 counter hit. This shit is worse than throw loops. Why can only he do it? And I guess Bryan and Clive. And Hwoarang about to really do it. 2-1. What is this? Where's the hype from the last matches? Like I said, Season 2 feels very different depending on what characters and players are on the screen. And Mr. Serafino is not exactly one of my favorites at this time. Mock kick! Signore Serafino. Wow. Sidestep right duck, and then he put out a jab. Look at this. Moving him into the corner. Whiff! Whiff punish with back 4. 1-4. Knee getting active. Heat dash. What is the combo here? There are so many ways FDX would drop this combo. He caught him with the incinerator? 2-1. Knee looking to equalize. Wow, while standing 4 was chunky. Back 3-3. Yaha! Sidestep. They save it. They save it. The Koreans let you yaha for the entire set, and they step it when they need it. And right now, Knee really needs it. Nice block. Sidestep 4. No mix, Claudio. He shot him. He can shoot him again. One more time. Woo-ha-ha is coming. Nope. I was wrong. I'm not a professional. Installs almost. Sidestep hop kick to read the jab into the worst combo. FDX combos. Knee. Knee. +4. He ducked it. He was too slow. Mulgold, what are we doing? No way. He got him. He hit him. No. Hit him with the high tone. Oh my god, he confirmed. Why are you turning around? Look at the screen. Oh my god. Set point for Mulgold. Wow, Mulgold was ducking, but he stood up in time.
What does he see? That scares me, if anything.
Knee has gotten away from the wall. Back 4. Orbital in case there was a super hatchet. Nice punish. Nice panic button, kid.
You gotta be careful, Mulgold. You gotta get out of that corner.
1-2. Sidestep 4 away from the wall. Sidestep jet upper a little too slow. Oh, back 4 catching the sidestep again. The sidestep getting blown up. Whiff punish. He whiff punish. The panic down. You gotta be shitting me. Mulgold does a down forward 1 from across, from downtown. Because he's trying to catch your forward movement. So Knee swings the 4-2 at the spacing where it would whiff punish the preemptive down forward 1. He says, I've seen all your moves. 4-1, thank you, not 4-2.
But on this stage, it's going to be tough. Either way, you have to avoid the danger zones.
But the thing is, though, Mark,
Oh, he mashed. I feel that. I'm mashing there every time, bro. FDX combos all day. How does this keep happening? It's because they're playing so much Tekken. What's my excuse? Okay, heat burst. Up forward, 2-2-2. Clips any movement. Oh, the taunt. He jabbed his way out of the taunt. Heat smash. He was ducking, but he's out of range. Hatchet kick. Not enough. The magic pixels 20 HP buff is doing so much. Because now, it's not just that he survived and got the rage art. It's that he heals. He gets to heat burst. He gets to regen health, and the way Claudio operates with heat is now Knee has to defend unless you whiff a heat burst. Can I speak?
We'll move on to our grand finals. I can't help but hear it.
There are a lot of dashing and ducking.
He is stalking his prey. Jabs.
Nice. Finished the string. It was working with back 3-3. Reasonable to think that it'd work with 2-1-2. Nice block on the hatchet. That was good. Backdash duck.
What has he got?
Okay. Fascinating up forward hold delay 2.
Expiring in a bit.
Up forward neutral 2.
Looking for a way to mitigate
Okay.
use of it.
He's survived the brunt of... No, he has not. That second one was critical.
Even need to extend it further.
Obviously, you can't heat burst right away because you get sidestepped and you die now. That's the new patch. That's why he was holding heat burst.
Straight. The follow-up here.
Running up to him. Just forward movement. Yaha. Running two.
As well. Here
You better get up. The DP's coming if you stay down. Counter hit. But he was too close to the wall. Cannot convert. But that will do it. Back 4-4-4-2. You know it's a Bryan combo. You know he's getting all the way to the other side. Does he spend the heat dash? Whiff 2-jab. Frame kill?
doesn't get the full combo follow, but it doesn't matter. It's about even for both of these players.
It does actually matter that he didn't get the full combo. 58 damage instead of Bryan putting you at the wall is a huge difference. Back 1 +4.
in that situation, I'm willing to
He tried to Neo Incinerator, but he got counter hit by Mulgold. Run up duck, counter hit, down forward 2. Does Mulgold conquer the demon? In Evo Japan, Mulgold looked like he could not touch knee. And suddenly he's on set point again. Cannonball straight. Jab floated the forward 4. 53, mid screen again. He ducked the jab, but didn't get anything. 3+4, 2. Heat from a distance. Duck the first jab, not the second. Cannonball straight. Woo-ha-ha. This is it. Sidestepped. He's out of there. 1-2 counter hit. 1-2-1. Rage Art again was a good choice. It was not a good choice. It was not a good choice. It's a final round situation, and he got floated again. Oh boy, you never want to be in this position against a Bryan player. Down 4, you better get up. Down 4, you better get up. Hatchet kick, you better block your legs. Heat smash, cannonball straight, counter hit. He saved his snake eyes. So is he gonna full charge it? Hatchet kick, nice block. He gets starburst. He wants a heat engage. Duck hop kick under the super armor. Cold as ice Mulgold. And now knees back is to the wall. And this Quincy has a gun. Flip over, get up. Duck the jab! Duck the jab! And heat smashed the low! Unbelievable!
Secures a spot in our grand finals. The crowd, of course, you guys got to give it up for that performance.
He sat on the low heat smash for 5 games, Mark. You didn't see it once.
He didn't use the... What Machin Obama said. He did not use the heat smash. One time. I can't believe he ducked the jab and took the opportunity to immediately play a mix-up. Those are the plus frames I want. The plus frames I get from making you whiff and pressuring your defense after. That shit is tight. Was it Knee versus Mulgold with Knee from losers in Evo Japan? No. Knee, they played winners final, I believe, and grand final. And Knee won both times. Oh my god, it's Edge versus Atif. First to 3 now. First to 3. The new TWT rules, this loser semifinal match becomes first to 3. You wouldn't see shirtless Arslan at Evo? Yeah, pretty much, right? Like, you joked, but yeah, like he. Alright, chat. Lock in. It's time. Homing low immediately. Heat engage right after. Flying Eagle. Second hit catches the sidestep duck. Counter hit, confirm, Edge, out the gate swinging. You would have no idea that he's been sitting, waiting in the crowd. You would think he just came hot off of like a first to 10. Heat dash, is this a perfect? It's a perfect. Can't ask for anything better, first round. No, you can ask for winning the set, I guess, but you know. Now, Pakistan traditionally does not do very well against Hwoarang. I don't know about Atif specifically because Atif literally plays like every Tekken character. But historically, Pakistan gets knowledge checked by Korea a lot. I mean by Hwoarang specifically. Because Pakistan is a big, experienced, nice counter hit 2 jab. Doesn't need heat to do that. According to KWS, Atif is super straight on Hwoarang. That checks out, right? Knowing Atif, that's not surprising. By the same token, Edge is a little different. Okay, what was that punish? He had an accidental orbital. I assume he tried to do crouch cancel back 3. He's probably low-key sitting on a Hwoarang himself. That's what I would think. If he feels comfortable, the odds are high that he plays Hwoarang. Get up 3. Nice. Oh my god, the whiff recovery. I swear to god, my propaganda is getting stronger. Whiff recovery needs to be higher. He sidesteps, mashes while standing punish. Oh, didn't get a conversion. He doesn't have heat to extend it. He had to just swing as much as he could. Whiff booty. I've never seen a girl whiff a booty in front of me like that. I would have been stun locked too. And he gets blown up trying to duck the high and gets shot. Yeah, the damage was insane, but he got shot. Tornado. It's getting hot. Smashed. Yo, Anna is ridiculous. Answers back with a perfect of his own. After shooting him multiple times, she pokes him with down forward 1-2. Don Valley, thank you for the sub. Trip 3102. I'm glad you're hyped for Armor King. Okay, down 3+4. Counter hit 2 jab, and she doesn't need heat for that. The second hit of the string counter hit him low from the power crush. Mashing, stopping the mix. I think she tried to parry and he got that heat engage because of the slower button. Down 3-4. Nice block. Says eat up between his legs because he's kicking up. Okay. He was kicking up and she did the booty between. Anyways. Long combo. 56 damage. I kind of like the new combo UI. Toe kick. Down. He stayed down. He stayed down under the 1-2-1. Yo, over the top. He could have heat dashed. Mashing on the stance. You cannot mix me. You better frame trap me. Damn. Ouch. Rocket launcher. Whiff. Nobody expected a whiff from there. No punish. There's a throw. Position change. Down back for what a block, man. It caught her. His back's to the wall. 1-2-1 plus frames into full crouch. He doesn't take the mix right away. Counter hit confirm. Does he miss those? Maybe he misses like one. I don't know. Wait, blocks the get up kick. Power crush. Oh, Atif respecting the second hit. Ducking underneath. He challenged the down forward 1-2 into stance. So Atif finishes the string. Edge is already ahead. He ducked the attempt to frame trap his mash. Or what is not really a frame trap. It's just a string trap. He's one step ahead. Wall splat. Oh my god. He hasn't even gotten into heat yet. Back turn throw to make it ambiguous. Does he tap the toes? He walks up and blocks. The discipline. The discipline to walk up, block, and then throw a DF1.
That was quite the statement there. He was like, you know what? I can bang with the best of them. We can kick it if we want. And you know what?
He said hang with the best of them, you freak, not bang with the best of them. While sending 1-2 punish, Edge ducked and then got shot. That's all permanent health. Elbows plus, back one, out of the corner. He 1-2, staying right in there. Big block on the launching low. That probably would have killed. Nice punish on the power crush. Atif goes mid this time and rolls underneath the counter hit attempts. Anna's full crouch risk reward becomes so much more diabolical in context of the 200 HP patch, not including a compensating punishment buff. Yeah. I would agree. I would agree. Down forward 1-2-1 mashing out. Kick. Counter hit this time, not deterred by the first roll, insisting on the counter hit launch again instead. Holding the flamingo for a heat dash mix. Nice punish. Stances. Sidewalk cleanly. Plasma blade. Quick tornado because you don't know how the sidewall is going to shape up. Two throw. Atif is sharp. Rage. That rage art was cold. That rage art was cold.
Reversal heat burst. You always have to keep those in mind against him. Yeah, especially towards the end of the round.
Okay, forward 2, counter hit.
You've seen him on multiple stages, locals, majors, it doesn't matter.
Blocks calmly, little he tests him. You gonna duck this? Down back 4. Empty stances. Down back 4 or down forward 4 counter hit. Edge spring kicked. It took a hit off the floor. Unfortunate face splat. Dropped the combo. Sidestep cleanly, but he went for a heat burst of his own, so he doesn't get a launch. That could be a huge opportunity. While sending 4-4 mash. Flip over. Plus frames. No. Well, that's a good mash. 13 frame heat smash. 1 magic pixel. He held the duck. The confidence is key. Atif just pokes mid. Didn't go for the floor break. No. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, Atif is going canceling hammer chance stance over and over. Down forward 1-2-3. Can't duck that one. You have to block and punish. At least it doesn't launch like it did in Tekken 7. That was good. Elbow. Mash. He tried to hell sweep, but that heat smash is 13 frames. BDX, you said that last round. Why would you repeat yourself? The roll gets clipped by the low. She would have had to hold the stance or go for the hop kick. But of course he hasn't shown it at all, so why would Edge ever be afraid of it? You cannot fight an invisible threat. You're shitting me. You are shitting me, bro. You just got hit by that. How'd you get hit again? A true test of Atif's composure. We saw him sharpen up. Low parry. Not missing a beat. Strong aerial tailspin. Break the floor. No, it's a strong spike. Generic 2 throw. Hard duck. But he only did a single jab instead of spamming the multiple jabs. No, you cannot keep challenging the man with the 10-frame counter hit launching jab. I'm not gonna lie, Atif playing at this level with a new character is pretty insane. Dude, that's Mr. Tekken. That heat smash looked like a FDX video. That heat smash from that far was hilarious. He's dead. How is he flowing with a new character like this? Also, he beat Arslan. Like, they were doing stuff on layers that were astonishing. When he goes into the stance cancel, expecting Edge to protect mid like that, giving him these delays to kind of second in before somebody's like, obviously Anna's carried. Two things can be true, okay? No, called him out. Yeah, especially a character with these many stances, right? Picking your options to cover the opponent's responses while standing 3 counter hit guarantees that into a wall splat. That's a pretty cool buff. Oh my god, elbow wall carry? Atif might win the tournament. She says boom. Edge, no! Whoosh! Oh my god. Yo. Atif might win the tournament, bro. He tried to get him with the up forward 4 from Flamingo. Atif jabbed him out of it. Counter hit between the flappies. The balls. That is not looking good. Huge damage. Full crouch mix. Power crush to stop the retaliation. That was really good. In 1 month, Atif became the best Anna player in the world. 2 months? 2 months. Me versus Atif. So I'm gonna keep it so real. To my eyes, I am vision impaired. My glasses are a few inches thick. Knee looks a bit slower today. Knee does not look as sharp as he did the first 2 days. Atif is looking unstoppable. This could be crazy. Okay. Infinite stage. The 1-2. The way he uses the stances in the open is so... Like, is it that easy? Do you just do it? Forward 3 counter hit. Okay. Back 3, 2-2. Down 4. He ducked the first jab, but the second hit, the 1-2 hit. Got a sidestep, but no big whiff punish. Wow. Floated. A lot of counterclockwise rotation. Okay. Chaos Judgment 3 into the gun. The gun heals. Sidestep right on the wake up kick into heat smash. The fundamentals of wake up. Most get up kicks can be sidestepped to the right. This stage ain't infinite. We consider this stage in Yakushima pseudo infinites because the walls are rarely accessed. QCB1 connects. 1-2-1. Oh, stances. Counter hit jab. Yo, and then he found QCF 2-1. He was getting so tricky, bruh. Canceled twice, thrice into heat. Yo, that is actually crazy. Playing Anna like that in 2 months. How many stances did he cancel to find that heat dash launcher into? Come on. Nah, Atif is not normal. Atif is extremely abnormal. How much Ana has he been playing? Nice sidestep duck. Dual whiff. Atif's stance offense is really clean. We see some missed whiff pun. I'm sorry, Knee. Knee heard me glazing too much and said, will you shut the fuck up and watch the sidestep jet upper? Oh, sidestep down forward two. Oh, shit. I was going to say Atif's whiff punishment is not as locked in unless he's doing like a sidestep whiff punish or something like that, or backdash whiff punish. But his offense is so fluid. Did Atif play Ana in Tekken 7? I think he played like everybody. I didn't see him play Ana in tournament. He played Akuma in tournament. We did a practice set before TWT 2023, before the LCQ for me, and he clobbered me with Steven Dragunov. I did beat the Akuma though. Yeah, Atif can play like literally everybody at a high level. It's insane. Not just a high level, clearly a world-class level. 3 gunshots. Okay, important heal. While standing 2, miss punish, but that's what happens when you pick up a new character. Yeesh. Down forward 1, check. Oh my goodness, he stopped it, but the offense resumes immediately. Jeez. Booty. Sidestep while standing 1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Saves his snake eyes. Wall splat. Is that it? Is that the round? Wall scaling from the immediate splat will make it a bit more difficult. Heat burst. He got it. Oh, but he didn't know. He didn't know he had it because it was so far. Still a good perfect off the while standing 1 into the 2-hit string. 3+4, 2. Atif not slowing down one bit. That had so much tracking, man. That had so much tracking. She went under the mid. Dude. He just gets to keep swinging and evading. Just don't let her play. That's the crazy thing. The effort to make Ana not play is like not stable because she has a counter hit 2 jab into heat engage. The nature of the full crouch stance is it evades. Her Chaos Judgment stance has evasion options. You really can't contain Ana reliably, right? Unless I'm missing something crazy. The idea of containing Ana has not really historically been a thing. Look at that, under the mid. I might actually be able to play this character. I thought you were memeing. I thought you had said that you would. Oh my goodness. Wow, nice heat smash. Does Chaos Judgment beat Dick Jab? Yeah, the auto low parry if she holds the stance beats Dick Jab. She also has a hop kick from the stance. Nice low parry. Hold on, knee activating.
I like what I'm seeing here from Knee. Adjusting his preparation for the sidestep and for the movement.
Okay, Northern Cross, nice punish. Counter, that was a good punish. Ana uses the armor to force you to use a faster punish. Bryan's while standing 3 counter hit launches. Saves this. Oh, there's the counter hit 2 jab. Heat smash over the low. Nice flash duck, but the whiff recovery is obscene. Down forward 1-2. Down forward 1-2 after forward dashing to stop Knee's sidestep, or to follow his sidestep. Knee taking his initiative, putting in forward movement and some hatchet kicks, because if you let Ana take the initiative, now you're guessing. Again, counter hit launching when Atif gets blocked and tries to power crush. Capitalizing on the fact that even though he is flowing, there are some tendencies that are a bit stiff. Stiff in the sense that he's used to running the power crush when it gets blocked. Hatchet kick, knee reverse, 3 rounds straight. That is a bit more than a pulse. That was an emergency resuscitation. 3 straight rounds. What layer 2 does Atif have? Because Ana is so explosive now that Knee has the answer. There was a homing mid. Did you see that? The homing mid. That's safe. Has a counter hit follow-up. He threw that immediately. He said this dude is sidestepping. There's not a lot of time to make a second adjustment. Plus frame mid. Nice rage art because he was in the corner. Where else do you go?
Maximum damage off the rage art here.
He's gonna get a chunk of life back, but it's still a big deficit to make up, and Atif still has a lot of heat to work with.
But now what?
He does.
She's gonna slide and shoot him.
This is a battle.
Every bit of healing he can get, even though he gave up his fighting back resource. Oh my god, standing through whiffed. Atif has canceled the stance twice. Will need challenge. Jet upper whiffed because she's kind of down there. This is kind of fucked now that I think about it. What do you got? That stance going like evasive into low crouch is so crazy, or full crouch is so crazy to me, man. Uh-oh. 2 jab counter hit. He tried to orbital and she just elbowed him. He's losing a lot of health up, the ability to play counter hit time because it's all canned stance situations. Yeah. That shit is crazy. The counter hit 2 jab is abnormal. Counter hit homing. She's shooting him. This is huge. This is, oh my god, the debuff. Yo, he found the forward 3. He had to bet his life that Atif would not feel like finishing the string there. 3-3. Yes, nice block. Woo ha ha. Full charge. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Absolutely full charge there. No wall. Hatchet kick. Oh, it's over. Oh. That was a good rage art. GG's. So Atif now gets a run back against the man who put him in losers, Mulgold. However, Atif has some of the most insane momentum I have ever seen. This is going to be ridiculous. We're about to reach the highest heights Season 2 has to offer. You think Nee didn't understand the matchup, kind of? Didn't understand is an interesting way to phrase it. There's certainly probably an experience gap, given that the character came out, like, what, 55 days ago? But that also doesn't change the fact that Atif was good at getting around Nee. How many other Ana players has Nee run into that Nee just cleaned out? I think there's a lot of factors at play, but undoubtedly Atif is playing really well. To be that unpredictable on a new character is insane. Because when you're learning to pilot a new character, what Atif did is extremely abnormal. Even with DLC advantage, even with a character like Ana, that is extremely abnormal. Mulgold, the guy he's playing now, put him in losers. He must have put in a lot of practice. At this level, everybody does. No, none of the pros up here are here by accident. He was slow on the while standing too. He didn't rip the full 1+2. Now he gets to keep Starburst. DP. You know, Claudio having the DP against Ana's stance seems pretty good, no? That seems like a really important tool. 2-3 into Rocket. Sidestep the first hit, but not the second. 2-hit count. Wait, Atif? Atif missing some confirms? Counter hit. There we go. Full crouch sweep. Out of the heat engage. You know what's crazy? Anna would still be really good, even if not for having that. He didn't die. The Mulgold special. Down forward 1-2 out of nowhere. Raw twin piston. That was so... Oh my goodness. Optimized combo. His Rage Art. The tip of the circle hit Anna's extended high heel. Now he has to survive a pixel. He's gonna shoot her to burn the time. As much time burn as possible. He has all the strats, bro. Getting poked up. Look at these sidestep right ducks. Mulgold not committing to anything. Now he found a window to sidestep 4. Down 4-2. Atif gets the punish. Hop kick again, but Atif cancels the stance. His stance game is ridiculous. You know what's fucked up? Atif can play all these characters. Can I just play one character at like a quarter of that level? That would be pretty cool if you ask me. He really does it on everybody, man. I'm sick. I'm ill. Whoa, 1+2 throw, build some space. It was a space. It was like a pushback setup. He wanted Atif to run in and run into his outstretched arms. Again, he tries it, but this time Atif dash blocks. Now Mulgold takes initiative. He got him on that one duck. Oh! Duck this, duck this, duck this. Oop. Yo, back 4-4 on counter hit. Burn knuckle. Oh, whip punish, nice.
Max range comes up with the lip punch. Atif swinging that stuff.
Why does he say that?
Pursue like that.
Oh, look at this. Gets the low, gets the follow.
You. Atif's insane aggression against the natural anti-overextension that Claudio has, piloted by Mulgold. The combo drops because Anna's small and skinny. Counter hit, but no confirm. He's missing the elbow confirm. Why not play Clive? He's not your type of character. To me, he reminds me of Noctis, my friend, my fellow Tekken fan. Slightly green name. Why not watch the amazing Tekken on screen? I don't see a Clive at all, and I see some amazing shit happening. Also, exclamation Clive. Down 4. Back 3. Okay, 1+2 throw, no break. Is Atif getting nervous? Running 2. Are you gonna duck? Sidestep left, but ooh, the rear. Oh, whiff punish. Oh my god, they're both thinking about a lot of things, I think, or they're handling a lot of things, not necessarily thinking, but they're missing whiff punishes and stuff. It could be nerves. It could be many reasons. That's a good rage art. Anna went into full crouch.
One way to put a stop to the offense, take the momentum back. Let's see what
running 1+2 whiffed.
That is unfortunate here, but great reaction there from Atif.
Atif has eaten every rage art this tourney. Yeah, because he's playing really aggressive, but it just goes to show that eating a rage art with this much HP is nothing crazy.
See what your opponent's gonna do. This time blocking.
He fuzzied. It didn't whiff. He fuzzy ducked. Oh my god.
You're starting to see a lot more delays in the timing.
It's insane. Doesn't that move up a ton of active hitboxes too? Not this time. I said it first. Every commentator said it, but I said it first. 2-1. Back 3. Oh. Oh. Wow. Dude, these lows are going crazy, but he found it. Beyblade. Douche. 1-2, because he knew his sidewall was coming. Now he can sidestep and adjust it. Sidestep 4. He's gonna shoot her. Shoot her! Sweeping, but he's already down. DP. He's forward dashing. He forward dashed straight into his arms again. How many times is he gonna summon this circle and this arrow? Is Anna this cool in Tekken 7? Subjective. In my opinion, no.
That has been his pressure tool of choice here.
Down 4 counter hit. What, the third hit? Sidewalk to the rear. Wall splat. Sidewalk to resplat. Extra combo hits that would not have been there if he didn't do those side steps. Full charge. Get hype. Wall splat. Heat smash in case you're not ducking because of the mid.
Mulgold threatening to steal this second game here in Grand Finals.
Oh my. Oh, he went for the power crush again, but Mulgold picked a fast enough punish. Again, there's a little punish mix up there. Nice punish. 1-2 counter hit. Wow. Third hit. You got to do that sometimes so you can get into stance as Anna. Sides to this dude. He's not just offense. That defense, that awareness, the sharpness, the presence of mind. Fuck it, bro. This guy's too good at Tekken. I'm switching to Fortnite. Nice block on the sweep. That was good defense. Wow. Another rage art. Another rage art. Do all wall splats have the same frame advantage, disadvantage? Your wall splat actionability is determined by the move you did before. So if you wall splat with a really fast move, you could do more after, like sidestep and resplat, than you could do with a Dragunov. I have to pee. He kept getting rage arted. Maybe he wants the flexibility. He said, my timing is better. Fuck this stance shit. Get a bottle? Come on. Oh my god, he can launch Claudio sidestep 4 when he's in heat. He can launch sidestep 4. Hold on. I like quaked in my boots and I'm not wearing anything. On my feet, that is. I am wearing pants and stuff. Back 4-2. Slide. Cap is crazy. While standing for... Uh-oh. The second hit, I would be pissed. I would be so pissed off. No wall. What did he say? Someone in the chat said something when he shot him. Oh my god, the string extension again? Oh, he didn't get the wall splat he wanted. It doesn't matter. Just shoot him. The crowd is crazy. Don't let me near that mic, bro. Do not let me near that. Do not let me be near that mic in a crowd. Full crouch into while standing 3 out of the heat engage. Another throw unbroken. Uh-oh, hit confirm. Shooter! Heat dash launch. Unbelievable. Perfect wall carry. Slide. DP is gone. Oh, the finger gun is gone. He tried it again, but Atif has picked up on the fact that Mulgold will just swing. It didn't wall splat. He got so lucky it didn't wall splat. Pigeon roll up kick! He tried to Dark Souls roll on him and got kicked in the head. He tried it again for good measure. Atif does not want to get second place again, man. Atif does not want to get second place. I didn't even realize he lost those 2 games. It felt like he was winning so much. But Mulgold just winning the key interactions. Stop, drop, and roll. Down 2. Uh-oh. Look at these pokes. Don't ever try that. You think I'm some noob? His drag is 2 season 1 coded. What should he be doing? Oh my god, interrupt. 1-2-1. That shit still works. Oh, yeah. Try that shit again. Ever heard of blocking? Ooh. Ooh. FDX combo? No. He's Atif butt. Why would he ever do a FDX combo? Come on. Yo, parry. Oh, low parry. Counter hit. Yeah, bro. Partial charge. It's the heat usage. Oh, I see. Is he supposed to be doing the unbreakable tackle a bunch and rolling around? Down 2. He did it slightly later, so his wins. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That low poke really matters. He's dead. He did it. Mulgold is about to 3. Oh, Atif, who unfortunately is in 2nd place again. DNF Mulgold. Wow. He overcame knee. He 3-0'd Atif. Wow. He beat Atif 5-1 if you count the winner's semis. Wow. Wow.
Covered it, Mark. All I can say is, yo, thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody who came here and was a part of this. And also thanks to everybody who couldn't be here, too. We've lost some people along the way, too. But just thanks for enjoying Tekken and thanks for enjoying this competition the way we have.
Claudio won the tournament. Well, that's a little disrespectful. I don't think I agree. I don't think I can ever co-sign that statement. Characters don't win tournaments. 2 things can be true. Mulgold can be really fire and Claudio could be really dumb. Yeah, man. Damn. For all that Season 2, for all the turmoil Season 2 has inflicted upon the community, that was a great tournament. We're still in a place where it's very matchup dependent and player dependent. Some players make the Tekken like Edge, bro. Some players make the Tekken look so good. Some characters allow that to shine. Some characters don't. If they can do it for some of the characters, hopefully they can do it for all the characters. I think it'd be cool if Tekken were mostly cool to watch for all the characters. It's gonna be hard. That's a hard thing to do. Who's the coolest in your opinion? Edge's Hwoarang might be the most fun tournament character to watch. Bryan is consistently pretty fun to watch. Even though I don't like Bryan. And my defense is bad against Hwoarang. At this level of gameplay, that shit is really cool. Whew. My first tournament as a new player, easily Edge. That guy, that pink name has a future here. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed watching that tournament. Real talk, we gotta appreciate that these guys are still choosing to go harder and harder no matter what. Yeah, exactly. Like, I and many others kind of have the luxury of choosing to not play this game. These professionals, regardless of the update, they gotta grind, you know? And I think that's really impressive. Stronger than me. If you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you for tuning in. If you made it to the end, let me know. I want to see in the comments if you made it this far. I plan to do a lot more match analysis, especially this tournament. There were some really good knee matches I want to watch. Atif obviously should be looked at for how he's the Ana pioneer now, basically, right? Like, obviously Ana specialists will have a lot to offer, but the way Atif is succeeding with Ana is ridiculous. The character's been out for like what, 55 days? Ridiculous. We're gonna watch some Edge matches for sure. Yeah, lots to watch and analyze, and doing these tournament watch throughs as a long form video gives me a lot more time to be able to do those. So I'm excited to analyze these. Tekken World Tour is looking pretty good, and I hope the patches keep making the game better. All right, that's all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.